Hey yo, what's up everybody, how you doing? I'm gonna just do a little bit of a musical vlog like this. It's honestly a little bit awkward to do it this way, but I just kinda feel like it would be funny. I've been working on a lot of stuff recently. A lot of different things, a lot of different vibes. I'm writing some new songs, but I felt a little bit overwhelmed with the busyness that I've been through recently that has not really allowed me to get a lot done on that album. So far it's like I don't even know what I'm doing, but you know, with the TikTok ban kinda like looming overhead, I'm kinda like stressed about that a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. So I don't really know, you know, it's gonna be so funny if this idea of filming it this way and just kind of singing with the auto-tune sounds like shit. It might sound like shit, so how about we rip a little bit of kazoo in here too. A lot of people on here would think that it's kind of whack of me to do this, but actually I'm not even going to say what I was about to say, never mind, but did that make it sound worse than it actually is? Whatever, I don't give a yeah, auto-tune vlog. You know, maybe I can make this kind of functionally serve as a bit of an intro to a broader topic, which is the controversiality of pitch correction and auto-tune in recorded music, where a lot of people that are more interested in rock, perhaps rap, perhaps folk and country, like a lot of these people who see like kind of like analog genres, they feel like it's dependent on authenticity, you know what I mean? They don't want people to be fine-tuning and digitally manipulating and changing the music they listen to. They want it to be like real authentic harmonies. They want it to be real guitar parts, real, there's that that thumbs up. There's a lot of audiences that crave authenticity while at the same time lacking the technical information to identify auto-tune and pitch correction where they least expect it. In the sense that when we listen to T-Pain, the like #1 punching bag for all things people hate about digital music and auto-tune, you know, we are listening to a digital effect. It's like vocals going through a pedal board of a guitarist, you know what I mean? And guitar is an important thing to point out here, where there was a time in American pop and country and music, something fell off my shelf, you know, there was a time in music history, in American pop music, where people probably felt like guitar shouldn't be manipulated and changed and augmented and synthesized, that we should just be hearing the true authentic sound of the tubes inside of the amp, or the true authentic sound of the copper wound strings of the antique Martin guitar. And it's just like, it's just purist restriction being the line. It's like the line in the sand of purism, or is that the right word I'm trying to say? Purism, purist? Like, it's like the purity line gets redrawn over and over again every couple generations, and right now our generation is kind of redrawing that line with auto-tune and pitch correction, where listen to Noah Kahan records. He's an amazing singer-songwriter, folk artist, or folk rock, or whatever you want to call him, with beautiful, soaring, huge harmonies. Like, are you seriously going to tell me that those records produced by a major label and toured around the world, there's no pitch correction, no auto-tune, no digitally editing guitar parts? You think that you're saying, like, listen to like Last Night by Morgan Wallen, like this guy who's like practically famous for smoking and drinking and throwing chairs off porches. Like, you think that guy is just an absolute pitch perfect, amazing, on point singer every time he opens his mouth? Like, sure, we can believe that, you know, we could believe in the way, like, I sincerely believe that, like, Chapel Roan or or Madonna or fucking Stevie Nicks, or like a lot of these like performers through the ages that are solely known for their absolutely amazing vocal talent. I believe there are many, like the ones I just listed, that are legitimately amazing singers with or without pitch correction. But those people are few and far between, and the barrier to entry and that line in the sand of purity and blah blah blah, who's allowed, what's good, what's not, what's authentic, what's not, it's being redrawn all the time. And while there are still singers that should be celebrated for that authentic, real vocal talent, I don't think that we need to throw the baby out with the bathwater here and just forget about all musical expression unless it is untainted by the evil tendrils of digital audio editing and processing. Like it, I don't know. I love experimenting with pitch correction and auto-tune and all kinds of digital effects and production. I love digital stuff. I am fascinated and interested by analog stuff, but I was raised on computers and phones. I'm not old enough to have ever realistically been recording myself on like an 8-track Tascam to a tape. Like I've never, if I ever did that, it would be purely out of like vintage novelty, not inconvenience or because I love the sound of old stuff. Like nothing like that. It's just like that just wasn't my time. It wasn't what I learned, and I don't care about that shit at all. I just like recording music, and I like digital shit. I like glitchy kind of digital chopped up distorted sounds. Like I like hyper pop, I like regular pop, I like pop music. And I think that, I'm just gonna say it, guys, if you're complaining about auto-tune and pitch correction in your music, it's probably because you don't know how to identify it when it's there. Straight up. Like, I guarantee your favorite indie artist on the tiniest, stupidest record label in the world that, you know, only like goes on tour and plays to 10 people all across the US and only has a couple thousand monthly listeners, they too are probably using pitch correction in their music. It's not just major labels, it's indie bands, it's bands with 0 monthly listeners, it's nobodies, it's everybody's, it's the main most important people in the music industry. Everybody is using it. And if you are listening to music where you think it is not present, it's just because you don't know what it sounds like. And the tech and the software has gotten so profoundly accurate and seamless that you can be using auto-tune even in a live setting, and the audience, unless they have the technical knowledge to identify it, won't know. You just won't know. And another thing to point out too is a lot of people complain, oh, like they're just running their set through a laptop. They're running their vocals through laptop tracks. Like, did you know that you can use auto-tune and pitch correction and vocal processing live through a real piece of hardware connected to your vocals that is not connected to a laptop? Look it up. I think Zoom makes them, the recorder people. It's called the Zoom Vocal Processor, where you can add reverb, auto-tune, you can select the key in which you want the auto-tune to be, how much pitch correction you want it to allow, like, and you just connect your mic to it and then have an out, like it's literally just like a pedal, and then connect that to front of house, and now you have a vocal processor with auto-tune with no laptop or track possible. I started this idea just because I thought it would be funny to do a auto-tune vlog. Hopefully this wasn't completely unwatchable and terrible, but now I'm gonna see if I can pull the audio, extract the audio from this video and apply a bunch of vocal processing to it, and maybe add some music in the background. And I think that'd be really funny, just like a video of me just complaining and bitching and on a rant about people who talk shit about auto-tune, but the whole vlog is auto-tuned. Is that funny? Is this too stupid? I don't know. I'm noticing a trend here when the more consistently I post, that when I post directly about real art, when I'm just actually talking about art, people watch it, versus when I'm talking about some random weird shit, people don't watch it. So more art talk soon. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for chilling here. Talk to you soon.